Washington shoots more free throws than any team in the league, and Brittany Sykes as an individual. A few weeks, making her 7th straight start after starting the season as a reserve. And there is Austin getting a shot off.
A career 1 block per game player before the season.
Oh, all alone, Courtney Williams right down the middle of the lane. Games, and they will call that a block.
Absolutely deserving of her very first All-Star nod. Coaches with the reserves.
And Washington starts 2 of 7. So 1 of 6 for the Lynx, 2 of 7. Smith off the glass. But she and Jessica Shepard were really the only 2 players who played well on this entire Lynx team. Melvin goes on.
Veer Natasha Howard.
Never easy to get points in that situation. Offensive rebound and put back Kiki Iriafen. Iriafen, the 4th pick in this summer's draft. Courtney. And here's Shakira Austin, and she'll go glass and ask for the foul call, and not yet. Collier trying to turn the corner. 3-point try. Carlton. More looks, more shot attempts. She only had 2 on Tuesday. That would be significant. The Lynx are going to be without Carly Samuelson indefinitely. Engsler, and now Steph Dolson at the top of the key finds a cutting Citron. Sonia Citron off the glass.
She doesn't get hot. A crafty scorer as a rookie.
McBride loses the handle. It's a turnover by the Lynx. Sykes hands it off to...
Showing the aggression, just not enough touch on that floater, but she was right there at the rim for a good attempt.
Iriafen turns into Collier, and Iriafen...
For 26 points, it's something to watch today for sure.
3-ball on the way, up and in. Lucy Olsen.
And having to respond each time you get those opportunities. It's a tough place to be in a a bench player on a great team.
Sykes with the drive and the 3-pointer off the mark. Engsler, offensive rebound, kicks it out to Olsen. Dolson straight on a 3-pointer. It's been a 14-2 run for the Mystics, and Alana Smith couldn't finish. Shepard there to clean it up. Jessica Shepard. Kayla McBride will set up this play for the Lynx. Finds Carlton just inside the free throw line. Great touch. Such a big part of Minnesota's game. Here's Jade Melvin to Dolson. Her pass to Citron, and Citron has a 3-point look.
With Minnesota wanting to limit their impact in the paint, they are making adjustments.
Collier with the shot fake and then goes into the defense. Austin regains the dribble, tried to drop it inside. It's stolen by Williams. Courtney Williams bounce pass to Smith. There's some court vision.
And this is another game, Marnie, where Fee is facing a lot of length in the person guarding her, Natasha Howard, and now with Austin in this particular game.
Pass ahead, Edwards goes off glass to New York, and hope that they get back there and get a chance to avenge that this year. Collier in the lane to Olsen. Lucy Olsen hanging onto the basketball. Drives, shoots, scores. Lucy Olsen.
Game alive, takes a lot of inspiration from her game. And that was a shot we saw from Iowa plenty of times.
McBride finds herself doubter. Here's Collier with the basketball right into Shakira Austin. And one opportunity for Fee. Sykes bottled up on that drive attempt. Heidemann then bottled up on the other end. Shot fake by Carlton. 3-pointer.
Right. That unselfishness isn't happening. They go deep into the shot clock. That's why they have one of the slowest paces in the WNBA.
Oh, and now you take some real physical play. They're both kind of slight in their body frames, but they're very tough. And a 3-pointer. A correction, that was the 4th team foul on Washington, so the next one will send Minnesota to the line. And there is the consecutive possessions. 11 turnovers total in this first half. Olsen gets the roll. 21 seconds. Oh, a collision with Citron. No call. Alana Smith swings it around to Collier. Back to Smith. She's open. Deep 3-pointer. Capping off the first half.
Foundation of this team stayed the same on both sides.
Williams to Smith. Lines up the 3-pointer, and Williams. There's Smith again. This time the defense picks her up. Williams. Free throw line. Jump shot. Pure. Collier to Williams. Hanging in the air. Kicking it back to Collier. Fee. The 3. She has had a roll off the rim.
She throws her head back in frustration.
Citron gets the roll.
Freight train coming at Napheesa Collier, and she gets it back on the offensive end.
The turnaround, the shot, and the feed. Defense for the Lynx. Spectacular tonight. Fee running the court. All alone, Napheesa Collier caps off a great.
Edwards deep inside, the kick out, unselfish to the extreme.
Citron on the jump shot, no good. The offensive rebound
for today, so I can do that math on the fly. That's 34 straight.
It's really incredible. And there's a block from Fee. Over to Collier, but couldn't quite get a handle on it. Diamond Miller, she'll look at a three-pointer and roll it around and in. Angsler. Skip pass. Melvin finds the interior possession for Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards.
Points per game in multiple other categories, and they are just putting their foot down on the Mystics.
Williams from the elbow.
And Minnesota is absolutely obliterating that identity.
Mid-range, Courtney Williams is cooking. Shepard. She did not miss Tuesday. She was one of the few players you could say played a pretty decent game. Oh, there's a nice move. 18 boards in that game at Washington is the high for any Lynx player this season. Olsen fouled, and she hits the Shepard. That's blocked by Angsler. Shepard has it back, and again, Diamond Miller driving to the hoop. This step-through move. Wow, that was June 8th against Connecticut. 7 times she shot double-digit free throws. Pick in the pocket. Williams to Shepard, just hangs in the air, gets her own board.
That is incredible. That's an onslaught of offense by a team that desperately needed that kind of comeback performance with their offense.
Olsen. Austin. That ball rolled through the hoop, down and in the basket for Shakira Austin. Goes out of bounds. Jessica Shepard with the basketball. She'll get into the paint, and Shepard goes up.
She's going to either score or be fouled, and that time knew exactly how she was operating.
8 points for Shepard off the bench, and 2 more opportunity for Minnesota. Collier takes the contact from Austin.
After a loss to this Mystics team, a loss in the Commissioner's Cup as well, and she really lit a fire with that shot, but it started with her effort and her fight.
First field goal of the game. Oh, Heidemann at the other end.
Somehow found herself up from those opportunities is really exemplary.
Minnesota just doing a good job on the defensive bounds. She just snipes it and heads the other way. Collier stops just inside the free throw line, and Collier's got 2 more. Pride clears after the miss. Minnesota still has 4 starters on the court. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Collier with a beautiful finish off of it.
That is an automatic 2 every time. She has been gobbling up the Mystics defense.
Ooh, and a quick step-through move by Aaliyah. Look on a final box score, and they have that plus-minus column. That first 5 for Minnesota, those starters, it's a thing of beauty. Healy drains the three-pointer from the baseline.
And the starters on the bench celebrating everyone's success. Yes, that is just the personality of this team.
Heidemann to Washington. Kone streaking down the court. Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards for a young team like Washington. Pointer doesn't go. There's Kosu, offensive board, and that one falls through. Edwards, the turnaround off the rim. Diamond Miller secures the rebound, and the Lynx secure a win.